Yeah, so yeah, from that into this is a review. We're gonna review another legend in the reggae dancehall space.
Who this?
The man will say, "Hey yo, you low."
I
You
don't
see,
know that brother there.
you don't know that brother there? The arm to the brother was the poor people fed up.
I still
All
don't
right,
know how it stop
all
playing.
right, all
Poor
right.
people governor.
Yeah, the
The
poor people
first
come
song
up.
I review for the killer.
Yeah,
Yo,
Bounty
it's
Killer.
funny. Actually, I was watching Drink Champs yesterday with Mike Geronimo.
Yeah.
And they had a segment just talking about Bounty Killer.
Oh wow.
Because, yeah, Mike Geronimo was talking about TVT, the label, that how it just started. And that Bounty Killer was already over there. And Bounty did I think they got him to do a record with Nori. So yeah, Nori and Drink Champs and Mike Geronimo, they were bigging up Bounty Killer heavy, man. For
Yeah,
real. If Bounty watching, our people tell him go check that out, Bounty. They
yeah,
were giving you your flowers, man.
yeah, man, definitely. Yeah. So the name of the single where we are review from Bounty Killer, we have some features on it. The name of the single is Freedom, featuring Agent Sasco, Chevaughn, and also Little Sasco, not the son, but the daughter, the LC show. You see me? We just wanted to shout at that you beautiful young lady there as well.
Yeah. She
So the
have
name
a
of the
very
song,
Actually, me never know say I'm daughter.
yeah, man.
Me
She
hear the
have a
song, but me never
spirit.
know say
She have a
yo.
vibes both are.
yeah man,
Yeah, that it's a great voice. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm just tossing it either way for either one of you guys to talk about this single. Like I said, people check it out. It's called Freedom by Bounty Killer featuring Agent Sasco, Chevaughn, and the LC Show. Right?
Yeah. I mean, this track, Bounty, this is Bounty Killer's lane, in my opinion. You know what I mean? As far as his views on oppression, you know, of the less fortunate, and you know, like we said, just say about the poor people governor, right? Original, and you know, I think he did very well on this track with his delivery, the lyrics, the wordplay. You know, there are a few punchlines in there that I'm like, yo, you know, that really connect. You know what I mean? And it went well with the melodies that was brought in with Shavon and the LC show as well. And you know, Agent Sasco meshed very good with it. The chemistry was on point throughout the whole track for everybody involved. You know, I really love the track. I'm surprised it came out all the way in August. I thought it never crossed my table until recently. I thought it was brand new, you know, but very good track. Loved it.
So I'm happy to hear the killer. I think as a culture, sometimes we like to throw dirt on older artists, especially in dancehall. Different generations, so I get it. But a legend like Bounty Killer, we need to give him flowers while he's here. We need to big him up and we need to give him the strength because the lyrical uh, prowess or dexterity is still there. It's not like it's changed. But sometimes we tend to just move over and say, oh, move aside. But like Shane said, this is his area. This is his type of music, social justice, anything involved in oppression of our people. He's asking for freedom. Um, the melody was nice on the hook. The female, who was the female? Was it
Chevaughn.
Chevaughn was on the hook. It was very nice. I like the song. Goes along with the time. Right now, to me, if you're an artist that you're not able to make records going with the time, you're struggling. It's not a good time for you. So, to be honest, we listen to some other records and we're not reviewing them today. But I could understand from that why some of the trap music is not good, right? Because I'm not interested in hearing shooting up the place and shoot up that. A time for move past that. And I understand that's what the young people want to hear. But a record like this, we need to hear more of this. We need to champion these records. So big up Bounty, big up Sasco as usual and deliver always flawless. It seemed to me like Sasco very particular with who he works with or when he goes on a track. And I like the energy when I go. And I can tell, just for go back to what I was saying before, he's someone that seems enlightened to me. And it's not pivoting on just where he can get the dollars. He's focusing on putting out the best
Bigger
quality
things,
because eventually the money will follow or the accolades or whatever it is you're looking for.
Yeah.
And he has the support of his family to watch on social media. He's doing all the right things. I wish more people would try to follow him. But sometimes it's the biggest voice in the room we follow, the loudest, the boisterous. Sometimes we need to listen to the humble mouse where we just show you by action.
The humble
And
calf,
that's why-
the humble calf,
Like
and
himself,
goat now.
humble calf, them are one of the goat now, for real, one of the baddest line.
Greatest of all time.
Yeah, so funny you bring up Nice, Nice, right? And Nice in the room and all that Nice. I think what both those artists that you just mentioned, Bounty Killer and Agent Sasco, aka Assassin, benefit from is they they recognize when it was very noisy in their space, in where their medium exists, reggae and dancehall, and we took the time to withdraw because it was kind of overcrowded and noisy, and they took the time to build behind the scenes and came out with a hit like this. What is crazy to me about this time that we're in, over this time period, I'm not going to mention others, but over this time period, there are a few records that I personally consider bangers that should be bigger than what they are. As a matter of fact, I'm going to bring up another one. There's another one with Bounty and Agent Sasco. Agent Sasco record, Loco, with the remix.
That's a big record, but
I think that record should be far bigger than what it is, right? But because of the times that we're in, this is what we're getting. At any rate, we're talking about Freedom, and Freedom by Bounty Killer featuring Agent Sasco, Chevaughn, and the LC show is, for me, it's a top notch is an understatement. The production, top notch. The lyrics, through the roof. I mean, everything that actually, this is one of them type of track that will come out of Jamaica that I feel could be like it can be the narrative to the background of what's going on in this current climate. You see me?
For real, I felt the same.
Yeah, and
like
I mean,
soundtrack.
Yes, definitely. Love that, since it come from out of Jamaica and it come from, somewhat in Jamaica, they say we speak patois or whatever, Brooklyn English where many might not understand. I love that the visuals put out on this song included text for the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? That to me, I sure say, people behind the production and everything of this, probably the artists and everything, them concerned about people, understanding what's going on with them and stuff, you dig? So, to me, that is a big deal because this is like, we want cross boundaries, we want build bridges, we want people to get into what we're into and understand, say, this serious. And this is the type of track where we make people take you serious. When them listen to it, like I said, to the production, I even like the fact that everybody knows this. Huge, this one issue with Bounty Killer that he brought up in the song. Everybody knows a serious issue with him and his visa issue and not being able to travel overseas, which kind of stymied his financial growth over last maybe 10 years.
10 years. It's been a while.
Yeah,
right.
Great.
Right? I like the fact that he bring it up in the song to basically point to how serious the subject matter is that he's talking about. You see me? Yeah.
And personal.
And personal.
It's sad. It's sad.
Yeah. Honestly, I gotta tell you again, I really, really love this song.
It's sad that the government keep do this.
Yeah.
Our immigration. Because imagine how much money people like Beanie Man or Bounty can bring to the island or employ other people. And for years they've been stagnant. For the most part, reggae and dancehall is stagnant. And we actually never really bring that up, but that's part of the issue too why some of the music is struggling. Because the ambassadors cannot bring it to the people. So.
And it boils down to the same thing where I just say again. People identify, say, yo, you know what? If it's time if people go out, guess what? We're gonna cut off them money source, them financial source, which is what they've been doing to several of our notable artists. Right?
Correct.
What we're gonna do for reverse that?
I think we're doing it already. The internet is here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been here, but I think we're learning how to. I think a lot of, just like how people were going to Jamaica to train for track and field with Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
I think if we keep pivoting the way we are, let's not kid ourselves. Make action for music. It is a location if you're in the Caribbean to have your career taken somewhere.
Yeah.
Shine himself was in Jamaica at one point, figuring that might be the closest place he has in the Caribbean to springboard. Yeah. Popcorn is springboarding from there. It can be done.
It can be done. More creative.
We have to get more creative and put in the work. And the young people are putting in the work.
And build bridges,
And build our own brand.
Yeah, another thing I want to add about the song I'm like is it not only reference freedom from like shackles and chains, but it also reference freedoms for of individuals to be themselves, which is everything what we are talking about right now. You see me?
Yeah, and also when him say, so when you get free from a brain cells, you get me. That was a powerful one too, because mental, Bob Marley preached about that.
Yeah, man,
mental slavery.
Mental slavery. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the production was by Diamond Studios. I'm not sure. Oliver, you're familiar with Diamond Studios? I am not.
Not familiar at all, to be honest.
But bro, the production, the production so excellent. How don't we know about Diamond Studios? Huh? Where's it, Oliver?
No, go ahead. We said go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. How don't? Yeah, I'm kind of puzzled that we don't know about Diamond Studios. Maybe it's just us, but this is an excellent piece of work, and like Oliver and Shane said, Buntina and Bug right there. So you see me, this is down is Ali. You know what I mean? And probably a lot of times we get tired with people that talk about, I guess, sufferer kind of tune and poor people, this and
it's different. Don't know.
This was an uplifting, so it's a different vantage point.
Oh, and like to take this opportunity to big up Ronaldo Jones. That's the person who suggested in the comment section for us to review this record. So big up yourself, Ronaldo Jones, if you're listening. And again, people to do leave comments under the videos telling us what you want us to review. We go through a lot of music, but obviously we can't get through all. So if you see something you'd like us to cover, please let us know.
Yeah, man. Much respect. And like I said, if you like what we're doing here, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, right? Comment either way.
Share.
Definitely subscribe. Share. Don't keep it to yourself.
Help we do what we just said. Build a brand, build our own movements. We're not here talking about the bloggers, whoever, how many of us are doing it. The more of us do this, and we've said this before, it helps us to build our own community within our
awareness.
Within our culture.
Yeah.
Right? We have enough people reporting on reggae. It makes it bigger. All right? So